Hello. One more time to the new course. Be welcome to the channel Prosper Always. We ask that you assist this course about the buoy of the box of water until the end so that you do not lose nothing. Therefore it has a secret to tell you and so you will know as to obtain the solution in the course of this course. We are starting one more free course to bless you and bring more savings. Well, we know that as time goes by the water tank starts to have problems of water spilling and this generates expenses that weigh heavily on the bill at the end of the month. Do you know why this happens? This is the difficulty that many people have, and even those who work in construction, like bricklayers, can't find the problem and think that the solution is to buy another one. I also went through this, climbing up the ladder to find out what was going on and I couldn't find it. The buoy seemed to be good, but the problem was always active and to solve the problem once and for all I went to the store to buy and paid about 25 reis in a buoy, to make the exchange, and then came the solution to stop spilling water from the box. Only that in fact the problem was not buying another buoy, but was the infiltration of water in the buoy causing spillage from the water tank. Now that you know. In the next lesson I will explain the reason for the infiltration, and remember that everything we pass to you is straight to the point, without winding up, explaining clearly the reason for the problem and bringing the solution. We are in the second micro class of the course and we will talk about the infiltration of water in the buoy. The reason for the infiltration is when the box is filling, water is running down the rod and over time it enters the float and fills it, leaving it heavy. As the water comes with force from the street, it pulls the float down and it is full of water, which makes it easier to sink and thus the box continues to fill, generating the problem of overflowing water. Now that you know. In the next class, which will be the third one, I will teach you how to solve the problem, but it will be divided into two parts, i.e., solution 1 and the effective solution, which will be the second one. Well, following the third lesson of the micro course, repairing the float of the water tank, I have a surprise to unveil to you soon. What you have to do is remove the float of the stick, remembering that there are different types of floats. One needs to thread and the other is fitted, so you observe which type is installed in your box. Okay. The second step is to turn the threaded or fitted part downward, shaking it to drain all the water that is in the container. With this you already solved the problem, but remembering that this is the first cool solution, only the next class will be much more effective. Okay, definitely, because if you do only this one obviously the problem may return, so that's why it is not so effective depending on the second class, which is the effective solution. At last we have arrived at the fourth class emphasizing the second solution, which is more efficient, and this one needs more attention for you to do. First you need some materials. I believe you already have at home. You need thread sealer that is used to thread pipes, hot glue equipment and 2 pieces of string which are more resistant, together with the first solution. What you will have to do is to pass a hot glue in the part of the fitting of the float with the correct rod, according to the photo on the side with the identification arrow of the problem that shows a crack. If you liked this first micro class, we ask that you share, comment on what you thought of your jewel if you liked or not. Even so will be helping us with your opinion of praise or criticism. That God blesses to all and the channel Prosper Always. Thanks.